Alright, what's up Exiles, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to unlock the Memorial Gate in Path of Exile 2. So we're going to be in the Cemetery of Eternals here, and what we're going to do is we need to find two dungeons in the area. One of them being the Mausoleum, which is what we're going to try to find first. So we're just going to keep on heading through this area. Actually, I found the Tome of Consort first. So what I'm going to do is I am going to head into the Tome of Consort. And there's going to be a checkpoint right outside of it, so you want to make sure that you grab that checkpoint and grab the waypoint. And then we are just going to keep on heading through the dungeon, and we are going to be looking for a key inside this dungeon. So we're going to clear it to the best of our ability to find this key. I know my guy takes a while to take out enemies, but it is what it is. This is Path of Exile 2, definitely not Path of Exile 1. Path of Exile 1, you'd be breezing through these with no issues. Alright, so we don't really have to do anything with that checkpoint there, but there is a boss that will drop a uncut support gem if you take him out. And then we are just going to keep on heading on inside this area, fighting these risen rattlers. Pretty interesting name. And we are just going to keep on heading through the dungeon. I don't know why I can't open this chest. There we go. All right. Yeah, that was a dead end, so we're gonna head the other way. By the way, guys, if you guys see those dread insurgents, they actually respawn zombies and skeletons, so you want to take them out sooner rather than later. Then we are just going to use our grenades here to the best of our ability to take these large clusters of guys out. And there are actually so many enemies in here that I don't even know if I want to clear this area. Yeah, might be a little much for me to handle, so I'm just going to keep on heading on. Trying not to get trapped into a corner here. I'm just going to keep on heading on. That room just looks too difficult for my character at this point in the game. And again, just take out these dread servants whenever you see them. If you don't take them out, you're just going to be fighting an endless horde of skeletons and zombies. Alright, so we made quick work of those guys, and we are just going to keep on heading through this maze of the Tome of Consort. Here I got into a dead end, so I'm just going to have to go the opposite way now. So I'm going to find this way to my left here. And there's going to be a bunch of Eternal Knights and the sort. These unique ones are just really hard to take out. But I guess I'll do it.
Not yet. Another notch on the helmet.
All right, and then after taking out those uniques for the XP or loot, we are just going to keep on heading down to where the Tome of Consort appears to be getting larger. And then we're going to find another checkpoint, and then we're going to find the heart of the tome. After finding the heart of the tome, a boss is going to spawn. This is going to be Asina, the Praetor's consort. She's not too hard of a boss. We are just going to kind of always be moving against her. And she is armored, so if you have any armor piercing ability, it's a good idea to use it and try to break her armor until it's red. And then we can switch to our normal attacks after her armor is broken. So here I got her armor broken. So I'm going to start hitting her with normal abilities again. She does do cold damage too, so if you do have any cold resist, I would recommend having that. If she summons up this wall, you're just going to want to break that wall to get out of there. Otherwise, she'll just summon a bunch of AoE abilities that are going to do a bunch of damage to you. And if you don't have any way to dodge them, then you're in for some pain, to be honest. And just like that, we took out Asina. And so we are going to grab this gear. Actually got some good loot from her. An orb of alchemy. And one of the keys. Now we have to go to the mausoleum, which is going to be in the same area, but somewhere in the cemetery. We are just going to run around until we find this mausoleum. Let me equip this iron ring. Quite good, quite good. So we are just going to run around right now and hopefully find the mausoleum. It's in a different spot every time. That's why I don't really know where I'm going. But if we just run around, eventually we should be able to find it. Nice, uncut skill gem. Level 3 one at that. And we're just going to keep on wandering, and eventually our map will show a checkpoint. Once you find the checkpoint, that will mean that you have arrived at the mausoleum, by the way, because there will always be a checkpoint right outside the area that the mausoleum is in. So again, I'm just running. I would recommend taking out these zombies and stuff, but I am not, just because for time reasons in filming the video. So again, I'm checking every corner of any place that seems like it might have a mausoleum in it. So I'm just looking around, flying zombies, and here we go. Finally found the checkpoint, which means that the mausoleum will be nearby. Actually, it's it's not here for me. This is just where the sarcophagi are, unfortunately. So I will have to keep on looking. Oh, and here it is. Here's the mausoleum of the Praetor and Draven's Dictum. We're going to grab this waypoint, and then we are going to keep on heading through the area. I find that this area is a little bit easier than the previous one. There are going to be these imp type characters, but there aren't going to be guys respawning a bunch of skeletons everywhere. And we are just going to keep on running through this area until we find the boss, similar to how the last area worked. So here I'm just running through, going all the way to the west, and trying to find areas that lead into bigger areas. That's kind of like the way things go in Path of Exile. It will always be head into the areas that leads into the larger area, and you will typically find where you need to go that way. So I'm just running through, and here I actually found a yellow chest, which is pretty nice. I feel like yellow items in this game are just kind of rare. Nice. All right, after finding this area, I can see that another area is to my right somewhere. I just can't find it at the moment. But I can see that there is a lot happening over to my east. And there's a lot happening here too. From the feel of it. Took out a bunch of these guys, and now I'm going to try to find something that will take me to these eastern rooms. And this area seems to be a good look for that. And here we found. All right, now we are going to come into the heart of the mausoleum, and we are going to fight the Praetor Draven. It's going to pop up here, and he's going to have some pretty sick armor. But the way that we're going to fight him is we want to be dodging his fire abilities at range. And if you get into close range combat with him, he's actually going to have a very strong melee attack that's very fast. It's going to spawn these flames, which are going to fire out in a straight line, and then they're going to shoot horizontally afterwards. And also these fire circles, which we will want to stay away from. See there, he's shooting it, and then at us. You can actually iframe that with your dodge, but I am not skilled, as you can see. And then there is his melee ability, and man, he can really melee it up. And just like that, we've got Draven down. And we just want to grab his key piece here. Grab the armor flask. I actually need this life flask really bad. I have a lesser flask. Then we're going to head back to the Cemetery of Eternals. And then we are going to unlock Memorial Gate. So to unlock Memorial Gate, we're just going to go back to where the waypoint is. And next to Locken, we're going to talk to him. And just click on the Memorial Gate, and it's open. So what a journey that was. I hope this video helped you out. Leave a like and comment for the algorithm, but please do not subscribe to me.